Here to react is host of the Gorka Reality Check, Sebastian Gorka, and former senior advisor to the Trump 2020 campaign and 2016 campaign manager, the man who brought Donald Trump to you the first time, Corey Lewandowski. Corey, let me start with you. These new polls, the Wall Street Journal poll looks pretty darn good for Trump. 6 of the 7 most important swing states, battleground states, he's leading, most of them beyond the margin for error, even with RFK Jr. Your thoughts?
Well, Eric, the reason for that is because people have been subjected to the Biden economy for the last 3 years, and they're voting with their pocketbooks. They remember a time where our enemies feared us and our allies respected us. Those days are now gone. People are honing for the days of Donald Trump. And look, when you look at Pennsylvania, you look at Michigan, you look at Wisconsin, Eric, when was the last time a Republican could take Michigan for granted? The way things look right now, Donald Trump is winning overwhelmingly. And look, when you take Kennedy out of that race, the public polls and the private polls that I've seen have Donald Trump north of 12 points up on Joe Biden. This has been the battleground of battleground states, the state of Michigan. So when Donald Trump carries Michigan and goes on to win in Wisconsin, we take back Arizona, we win in Georgia again, that so-called blue wall has now crumbled, and it's crumbled under the weight of Biden's economic failures, and they want Donald Trump back.
Control, put that full screen up with those races again. Take a look, Sebastian. The reason why Wisconsin's interesting to me, well, first of all, Pennsylvania by 3, that's fantastic. But Wisconsin is in the Biden column right now. But what happens this August? You know what happens this August? The Republican National Convention happens this August in Wisconsin. That'll move that needle towards red, don't you think?
Look, you're a numbers guy, Eric. You're a market maven. Let's talk about just one number from yesterday. President Trump's total primary votes from 2016, he's already beaten them as of yesterday. We've still got primaries to go. As you said, we've still got the convention. He has garnered more votes in primaries already than the total votes in 2016. On the flip, on the reverse of that, what are we seeing yesterday as well? Tens of thousands of people, if you add it all up, hundreds of thousands of people who are registered Democrats who are voting uncommitted and are refusing to vote for the current incumbent. That tells you everything you need to know about why President Trump is being targeted by the courts, why the feds are collaborating with, Atlanta County, Fulton County DAs, because they know that if there's a fair and free election, it'll be a wipeout for Biden.
Corey, it's the other number yesterday. Sebastian mentioned a number. I'll mention number 2. The number's 2. Here's the 2. Trump yesterday went to Michigan, spoke in Michigan at 2:30 in the afternoon Eastern time, got on a plane, flew to Wisconsin, and at 6:30 he's addressing the people in Wisconsin. Joe Biden can barely get up and down one stage, let alone fly 2 different states and deliver a rally like that. I don't know if it's the American people are cognizant of how much energy it takes to do that. You certainly are.
Eric, you also have to remember the weather. It was snowing when Donald Trump was leaving, right? I mean, so this isn't, an easy thing to do, but this is the natural progression of the Trump campaign. They are putting the president in battleground states because the left is going after him to take him off of the campaign trail. We see what's going to take place next week on the trials in New York. What's Donald Trump doing instead? He's out talking directly to the people, and I say it all the time. When Donald Trump is talking directly to the people, whether it be in Michigan, in Grand Rapids, or whether it be in Wisconsin, he is bypassing the mainstream media, delivering his message, and winning the election.
Seb, I got 30 seconds or so. The American people, even if they're not hearing it from us, got to see the difference. They'd rather have a 77-year-old that can travel to 2 states than an 81-year-old that can't even make it up a flight of Air Force One stairs.
If my buddy Corey's going to name drop, I'm going to do it too. I'm going to be at Mar-a-Lago with the president tomorrow night. I'll be talking about how we need Corey in the administration this time. Look, at the end of the day, he's 20 years older than I am. I couldn't keep up with President Trump when I worked for him in the White House. If I had a quarter of his energy, I'd be like Superman. So he is indefatigable. Yep. He is the Mack truck of conservative politics, and Americans want him back. Period. Well, end of story.
I'm looking at a couple guys who were in the prior administrations, and I would love to see you back there as well. Not that I don't love to see you on this show, but maybe we do both. Sebastian, Corey, thank you both so much.